Good morning, everybody. We had two very nice breakouts last night on GU and gold. Gold paid out about 100 pips to the downside. It retested nicely on a zone that I had right here that paid out another 50 some pips. Good morning, Heidi. I mean, SS. Still saw Heidi on that. Let me lower this a little bit. And GU broke out also very nicely for 60 some pips. 60 some pips. Now we're checking this out. Weekend was good. SS, thank you, buddy. Weekend was fine. Just restful mostly. I'm still on the resting mode. That's what we got here. You got a tiny little zone here. It used to be resistance. Turn this baby around. It's testing it right now. Something like so. And gold just took off after the nice little wedge breakout again. Perhaps it's creating another. Look at the bigger picture. It's found support at a previous support area here. Still has room to drop. I think it's gonna fill that wick sometime soon. In the meantime, we'll play it off. Is this what it's doing? Another flag? That's bigger. Is this what it's forming? Another one. Let's see what we got here. This is obvious up here, but is there something else? We'll wait. We'll wait and let gold speak to us. It is Monday, so I'm not looking to make great big moves, but we might be able to. Again, it already paid nicely. It paid very nice during London. It played beautifully for those of you who were up in London. Milka, welcome. Good morning. God bless. Derek, good morning. Yeah, I got my apple. I got my plum. Coffee's brewing. I have my bottle of water and the charts. That break of the 50 is what I wish I would have been able to catch, because it was hugging the action, you know, retested, drop, kind of hugged it a little bit, then dropped. This would have been ideal for a buy. But it sold last night very nicely for those who were in it. Go check the Dixie. Dixie is roaring up, or has been roaring up. Oops. I think the Dixie is do a retracement. Holy smokes. Maybe doing that now. Well, we had already checked this out before, but there he goes. It broke that. It broke that and held above it. And if that's the case, while this may pull back, it seems to me that the VIX is going for the highs. This is almost an automatic sell once it gets up here. Prior resistance, prior resistance. That's where it seems to be headed. Broke above it, retested, pushed up. And if that's the case, if it's still gonna be pushing up, then gold is coming down. I know gold right now is pushing up, but I'll be looking for it to come back below that 50. We'll see. Can I lower that zone there a little bit? I think I'm gonna leave it there. Broke above this right here. And that would have been a nice catch. 50 some pips. That would have been nice. That would have been very nice. But we didn't get it. Roberto, good morning. Good morning, Luis. Bendiciones. Abdul, welcome. Lily, welcome. Good morning. Great to see you all here. Let's start on this apple. I'm still trying to figure out which apple is the one that I like. This is the Honey Crisp. Remember that in case I forget. The other labels didn't really have the name on it. Is that gold finally making a U-turn? I got a 5-minute chart open over here. That's deceiving. The higher time frames. Okay, looks like it might have run into some resistance there. We shall see what we get. So is this the apple? Is this the apple we're looking for? Am I going up? Star Wars, right? These are droids. These are not the droids you're looking for. Okay, gonna bite into it. Let's find out. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. I found it. Honey Crisp. That's the one. Good morning, Drift King. God bless you, sir. Mito wants to look at GJ. Let's take a quick look at GJ. Where is my GJ? There's GJ. Oof. Wow, look at that wick. That's what I call the wick of nastiness. Holy cow. These are prior zones that I had here before. Wow. Not a betting man, but if I were, I'd say it's coming down here. erase everything. Let's do a quick top down. Quick top down. Looks like a head and shoulders. It's tested this over here once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5th time. Wow, this is dangerous. This is scary for GJ. Very scary for GJ. Okay. Could be a flag pattern. It could also just be time for a check on this huge move up. Yeah, that never even crossed a 23.6. Shallow as they come. But as shallow as it is, I would have thought it would have broken the high already. Has no retracement. You see how this move down here has retracement to the 50? This move here has a retracement all the way to 78.6. This move over here has another very deep. This one came all the way down to 88.6. Now, since this move up, look at it this way. It's holding at a 23.6. When it broke, went back up. Broke, went back up. Broke now. Today's Times, we got a whole bunch of news. Wow. Wow, look at all those folders. Maybe that's when the correction will happen. Sorry about my mouthful. Apologize. Yeah, it's coming here. If not here. Gonna test that. And then this is the last line of resistance. After this is bye-bye. Bye-bye, DJ. So what would I do right now? I have no idea what I would do. Let me see. Hold on. That's going to break. Well, looking like it's going to break. That's looking like it's going to break. Flag break, flag break, flag break, flag break, flag break, flag break, flag break. Creating another flag here, which in that case is going to be pushing up, but it don't look like it's pushing up. It looks like it wants to go right now. Okay, I like this better. I need to see this kind of close. You see this kind of close right here. If this kind of close is red, we got our marching orders. If that kind of close is red. Otherwise, we ain't got nothing. Break to the top, about 50 pips before it runs into little resistance. Break to the bottom, free fall. So right there, 70 pips. Remember that GJ and GU run very alike. They're correlated. So they look similar. But honestly, GJ looks cleaner. This looks cleaner. This market structure is a lot cleaner than GJ. I mean, the GU. I'm still very biased with gold because it's been going so well. But honestly, I like GJ. The challenge that I've always had with GJ is that it is not GU. And every time I go in thinking that because they're correlated, they act alike, I always get a little messed up because on GU, I get no spreads. On GJ, I get about 3 pips, 2.5 to 3 pips spread. And that always throws me off my game. So, but it looks good. I mean, that structure looks beautiful, to be honest. This is money. GJ is money to be had here in just a minute. Looks good. Good morning, everybody. Let's see, Jeff, good morning. Ataro, good morning, buddy. Kyle, Mr. Kyle, good morning, brother. Hey, Stefan, all good, man. Could have slept a little longer today, for sure. Was watching the action last night on gold and GU. I wanted in so bad. Kept telling myself, no, Robert. We're in New York now, Robert. We're in New York now, Robert. But man, this was so beautiful. For those of you on the team, I sent it out early, right? I sent it like even before 8 p.m. It was just so nice. It was just clean. Boom, bye. It was beautiful. Same thing for GU. It was very nice. Very nice, clean action. But now that's done, as far as I'm concerned. Now it's finding consolidation here. Could have taken this bounce up. I was watching it as it was happening. But again, I didn't have my charts ready. So gotta wait. Don't. Those are old habits. That's the old Robert. We don't want to do old Robert. We want to do new Robert. Did you take it, Luis? Did you take those? I played beautiful. It was very nice. Very clean. Now we're in transition. You know, he was pulling back, trying to find where the resistance is. Gold pulled back. It broke through the resistance that I had there before. But looking at the bigger picture, it don't mean that it's going up. I'm glad somebody called GJ because it looks beautiful. This is very nice. Let me blow this up a little bit. And it could go away up there, right? Because that other wick. For some reason, I kind of think that that's pretty good. Fake out action. Little fake out action. Clean. TJ's clean. Where's Jay? Jay's asleep. Jay will be all over this. Yeah, gold was the one that was really nice as far as it seemed easy to take because it was rejecting up here. And GU, let me see. Let's see, where is it? I think the zone for GU was actually further up here. And then it broke out of it and it came back for a retest. It didn't quite make it to my zone. This didn't quite make it to my zone. Somebody was asking, I think it was JC that was asking about, is it still gonna retest? Well, it kind of did. It didn't make it to my zone, but if you put a line right there where it did come back to, and you go left, you can recognize how it retested. It retested an area of friction before. So it did. It did retest the friction. It just didn't retest my zone. My zone was higher. My reasoning for my zone being higher is it just provides a better entry. If it's gonna break out, which I thought it was, and it did. Now we play the patient game, which usually means 8 o'clock candle. Could have made already a little bit of money there on the pullback from gold, but it is dangerous to go in. Especially with gold, it's very dangerous to go in on a sell here when it's so bullish. I mean, on the lower time frame, you can see how it's rejecting that right there. But it's just, it hasn't even kissed the 8 yet. So it could touch that 8 and just bounce right up. Otherwise, it will form resistance here. And then once it forms resistance here, then we know. Forms resistance here, we'll come down, right? Well, we can leave that there if you want to. We'll come down something like this. If it closes red. We always look for confirmation as to what this could mean. And we see how it bounced from over here before. And it broke, retested, and dropped. So there is, that price is important. What is that? We're way below 18 now. 1860. Oh, that's 1860. That's exactly 1860. Another quarter point. Is that gold you're talking about, Jesse? It broke right through the pivot. Stopped at the quarter point. Rejected. Well, that was a nice little sell if you caught it, but not for me. Not until we get resistance established. This could be dying over here in the vine. GU. Nice little cross right there. I love doing this, guys. I love watching the markets. Just like, have you ever stopped to think that you're watching, that what you're watching, when you think of it, guys, you are watching the money, the currencies, right? You're watching the money of the world move. You're watching gold, like everybody in the world that trades metals, in this case gold, is watching the exact same thing. Everybody who trades the British pound versus the yen, or the British pound or the yen, is watching this action. Same thing over here. We're watching what the entire world is watching. And to imagine that you can extract money from this, from having studied it and observed it, and that you, when you make money, you are in the 5% of the people of the world that made money today. It's mind-blowing. What can you do with that, guys? This is the power of Forex. What can you do with that? Have you stopped to think about that? What can you do with that? If you develop a strategy and a system, and you develop the discipline to consistently do this, you are winning at a game that 95% of the world cannot win, or haven't won, or haven't figured out, don't have your discipline, like to gamble, whatever you want to call it. Super powerful, super powerful. And if you just stick with it, even if it's 50 bucks, 60 bucks, 70 bucks, 70 bucks becomes 200, 200 becomes 500, 500 becomes 1,000, and on and on and on. There's no limit. The limit is your mind. The limit is what you can imagine. And we all have limits. You know, we all have limits. The thing is, how quickly can we change those paradigms? You know what, guys? I blew it. Yeah, I blew it. Gold is rejecting on my 61.8 from last night's setup. See, I no longer have the setup over here, but I'm looking at my other computer over here, and I realized, well, crap, it just rejected exactly at the 61.8. Duh. I would have been an easy 30 pips. Easy 30 pips. If anybody has the setup from last night from gold, then you can see it. This is the 61.8. 61.8 of this move. Oh, it's above it. So 61.8 of which move then? Is it this move? Time out. I have a golden zone right there. From where? From here to here? That would have been too short. From here to here? Where's my golden zone at? How did I mark that up? I guess there, but that doesn't quite match. I guess it must have been here. It must have been here. It must have been here. Because this is the move from last night. So we didn't have this low. This was the low. So it didn't quite match exactly. Didn't quite match exactly. It poked its head above it. For some reason over here on my computer, it's exactly. So I must have drawn it wrong on my computer. Yeah, gold and GU made its move before London. And when I see it happening, uh-oh. Oh, this is the 7 a.m. candle. Por estar hablando, I missed it. Let's see if gold comes back inside. This took a pullback. Now it's pushing up. Let's play with the Dixie over here. This tells us the little story inside of the big story. You can watch this and this, how it goes together. Yeah, last night I sent it early because I saw the setup early. So is it the 8 7 o'clock today again? We've had a 7 o'clock moves a couple times this last couple weeks. Man, that was a nice rejection. That's nearing 50 pips already. Waiting. How was everybody's weekend? Get any family time? Did you get some family time? Weekends are important. For most people, I try to make my weekdays my weekends. Like I try to go to the grocery stores in the middle of the week. If I'm traveling, try to go in the middle of the week. If I go anywhere, amusement parks or whatever, try to go in the middle of the week. Because the weekends get crazy. I made an Instagram this week about that. And the live Instagram didn't hold. Some people saw it. I was talking about how in the weekends is when you see the motorcycles come out. Over here in South Florida, you see the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris come out. The yachts, the boats come out. And when you see that, at least the thought that goes through my mind is, my goodness gracious, everybody's working 5 days and resting 2. Everybody is working 5 days and then doing what they really want to do during the weekend. You can't really enjoy it too much because on Monday they know they're going back to work, which is most of us. That's most of us, right? And that's what we've been taught. Been watching a few not Fibonacci, Kiyosaki videos on YouTube. He explains it so well how we were taught to be poor. No school in America is teaching its students about money and how money works. And how the school system, think about it. The government decides what is taught in school. And they're not teaching you about money. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Any thinking person can figure that out. They don't want you to learn about money. They want you to keep working, paying your taxes, being a compliant citizen. And then they inundate, now I'm talking about social media and TV and news, they inundate your life with programming to keep you where you're at. So they don't teach you how to get out of the condition of having to work for somebody else. They don't teach you that. And then they inundate your life with commercials, ads, promotional material, news. News is the worst. To keep you entertained, to keep you amused, keep you asleep. It's the Matrix, right? It's the Matrix. Oh, wow. That's the 15-minute. Well, already started coming down. I 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, all want you to sell gold. Rejected going over the 50. I might be going in on gold. I might be going in on gold. I'm gonna give it some time. No, work is good. Work is good. Job, not necessarily. right? Work is good. God gave man work. Work is good. It's a job that's not necessarily good. They take your money, the government takes your money, takes 20%, 28%, whatever, of your money before you even see it. You don't even get to decide. That's another reason why to own a business, guys. And if you don't own a business right now, your goal today should be to start one, to be honest. You don't get tax advantages by being an employee. I learned that a long time ago, guys. I mean, it just didn't matter what it was that I was doing. I could be doing Amway. I could be opening a small business of any kind. Avon, heck, Tupperware, whatever you want to call it. Everybody needs to have a business of their own. Then you can deduct so many things that you can't as an employee. Your cell phone, the office space that you use in your house to trade in this case, or to sell or to do whatever business it is that you're doing. The mileage, half of your meals if you're out doing business, travel expenses if you go to a convention or if you go to a meeting somewhere outside of your state. It's the way that all these other self-employed people, doctors, lawyers, accountants do it, right? They go to Hawaii for a conference. How do you think they do that? How do you think they can afford to go to a conference in Hawaii, Maui, Fiji, or wherever it is that they go? Because it's a business expense, it's tax deductible. They go to the convention, and while they happen to be there, oh well, let's enjoy the beach. The many times, a lot of these conferences that people go to, they go to the conference, they sign in, and then they just go to the beach. They were there. That's kind of cheating the system, but you get what I'm saying. They have a business, they have an LLC or any other type of S Corp or whatever, and they're able to deduct things that you and I have to pay for after taxes. They pay for it before taxes. If you're making $50,000 a year, but you're making it from your business instead of your job, you're better off by a lot. Not even close, by a lot. Now, they could have taught you that in school. Okay, is GU coming back? They could have taught you that in school, but they didn't. They want to keep that information for the elite. The beautiful thing about the information age is that all the information is now out there. So if you want to learn it, you can learn it. It used to be that we were kept in the dark. Now we keep ourselves in the dark. There's no reason to be in the dark now. Everything's available. All the information is available. Anything you want to learn about is available. So don't stay ignorant to the things that affect your life. I like it the way that Steve Harvey says it in one of the recent videos that I watched him talk about. He was talking about getting up early, more than anything else, but he was making the point, how are you going to be getting up at 11 o'clock in the morning when it's, It's 8 o'clock. How can I, oh, what is it? You can't be getting up at 11 o'clock in the morning. And in California, the markets have been open for the last 3 hours. People are making decisions about your life. And you're sleeping. We're gonna see some action here in just a minute. I like GJ. Boy, it's kind of stalling, isn't it? Kind of like nothing. What's the heat wave doing? I love it when my gadgets talk to me and say, do you want to trust this computer? They all belong to the same master, right? But do you want to trust this computer, Robert? Yeah, man. We're all in the same family. Yeah, but I don't know them, Robert. You want to trust this computer? All right, so what we got? USD is at 529, GBP is at 429. That's not much of a difference, right? JPY, however, is strong at the moment. Oh, look, CHF. CHF flexed. Okay, did it go from the upper channel to the lower channel? Let's see, I haven't looked. We've been following CHF for the channel, right? Did it go from the upper channel to the lower channel? It's on its way. Hit the midpoint. Hit the 4 hour. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody better be trading that. This has been the most predictable thing of the last couple of weeks. Excuse me. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at the strength of the Suisi. Kind of flexed after it got all the way up here. What's going on here at the higher time frame? Look at that 4 hour. Look at that 4 hour Dixie. That's going to be important. That kind of closes at 9 a.m. That could be the end of this up, 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 up. Let's take a broad look of all of these in the 4 hour. Look at that 4 hour also. Four hour. Okay, is it finding support? Is that what this is? We don't know. It's still an hour and a bit away. Antonia got in on a DJ sell. Awesome, Darren. Awesome. I'm glad you did. Good job, buddy. It was beautiful. It was very nice. Yeah, I don't usually, when I put it in the community, I don't usually tag everybody. Like I don't send it out, but last night I did send it out because it was just nice. So Antonia got on a sell on GJ. Well, I mean, you're doing good right now because JPY just went, JPY is going to 9 here in just a minute. Holy cow. Ride, Sally, ride. That wants to go. It was about 8 pips up if you took the break of that low. But it is a support, so I hope it works out for you. Right now, all the indications are is that it will. I don't know enough of the New York volume. Well, I should say it this way. The only thing I know about the New York volume is the 8 a.m. candle and a 9 a.m. candle. So far, that's what I've learned. So if this move was happening with the 8 a.m. candle, then yeah, I would probably go in on that one. Looks like we're getting a confirmed rejection up here. Avi está trabajando hoy. And where's Josh? Josh must have traded the London. Josh probably got those pips early in the evening from that setup and decided to sleep in. I was listening to Stephen Furnick. I mean, anybody listen to Stephen Furnick from Elevation Church? I was listening to him yesterday. Oh, and by the way, I filled in another bubble on the weeks of my life. I encourage everybody to get themselves one of these weeks of my life. Every week of your life and the weeks that you have left if you live to be 88 years of age. I'm going for more than that, but I guess it didn't come up with one that was 100. So I filled in another bubble. Another week of my life gone. Another week of my life gone. What am I doing about the things I want to do in my life? What am I doing about the relationships that I treasure and I love? What am I doing about the legacy that I'm leaving behind? I'm working on those things. I'm encouraging everybody to do the same. Life is short. Like really short. At best, it is short. If you get to live 100 years, it's still short. Heck, we spend the first half of our lives just trying to figure out what is it, who we are, and what we want to do. That's why mentorship is so important. You know, passing on what you have learned along the way to the next generation so that you can shorten the learning curve. So important. So it's never really about you. Mentorship is never really about you. It's about the next generation, the people who are coming after you. Here comes the 7:30. Let's see what it does. 7:30 is finding support on what time frame is that? That's a 15-minute. But we knew there was support there. Yeah, Antonia, life is really short. I mean, really, I know you guys, most of you are younger than me. Ooh, look at that move on gold. Woohoo! Look at that jump. Most of you are younger than me. And I remember like it was yesterday being a kid. I'm 57 now. I mean, I got vivid memories of being a kid. In many ways, I'm still a little kid inside. But life has taught me to toughen up, grow up, so I can take care of, protect the people I love. That's what I have to do. But inside, man, I'm still wanting to play with toys. And ooh, nice rejection. Are we rejecting? Are we going to turn red all of a sudden here in just a minute? Is it time to go in on that gold for the sell or not? I know I got burned before, anticipating that turning red, and then it didn't. Dixie is talking about dropping. So if the Dixie is talking about dropping, gold should be going up. Reject it at the golden zone. I think it's going up. How many pips to the downside? What kind of risk reward am I talking about here? 7 pips. I'm going in for the buy. What do you think? I think I am. Okay. Let's see if this holds. I'm gonna learn really quick. I got 8 pip stop loss. And a potential 20 pips. I'm counting on the rejection of well, that was looking like it wants to go up. The rejection of the golden zone from the Dixie for correlate. Basically, I'm playing the correlation of these right here. Oh, up 4 pips on a big chunk of a lot size. I think you have to close that. Is this fakes on me? Let's see. Struggling. 5 pips up. I'm gonna scalp that baby. I just scalped that baby. Okay. I took 5 pips off of that. Not very much, but it was a very big lot size. I'm testing bigger lot sizes, and that was a big, massive one for me. So this right here, this action right here, this price action telling me it wants to break the high. I mean, if this turns red, then I'm gonna regret having closed this over here. But this right here looks like it wants to break the highs. And if this breaks the highs, then gold is gonna come crashing down. So I went ahead and closed it. The volume is not even here yet, so went ahead and closed it. I got 5 or 6 pips with a big lot size. I'm not used to this lot size. That's halfway to my goal today already. Not bad. Not bad. All right. I'm gonna chill now for a little bit. Now I got a little cushion. I got a little cushion now to play with. Let's see. Antonia took 12 from GJ. Good job. Take a look at it real quick. Oh, it broke. Nice. It broke. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. From the low. That's up 23 pips. Very nice. Good job. That is just so clean. GJ was very clean. Congratulations, Antonio. Well done. GJ and GU are correlated. Well, I mean, I guess really And I say are positively correlated. And GN and GA are positively correlated. GA and GU usually go in opposite directions, but I don't really like to play that. I'd rather just watch the price action. Look at that. I missed out on probably another 5 pips. Woo! That would have been the end of my day. So did it break the high? Looks like it's still struggling. Still struggling, and I know this is the 15-minute, but just keeping a close eye on the candle formation here. Looks like the Dixie wants to push up. I'm glad when I closed. I'm glad I closed it. I mean, that one trade right there, those 5 pips right there, is what I used to make with 20 pips. So that worked out pretty nice. Now waiting. Happy morning, Chrissy. Just watching the action here. We've had already a nice move on GJ. I don't know who called GJ to my attention, but it was looking much nicer than real clean than GU. And I'm really thinking that this wants to come down here. It would be nicer if we actually got the breakout, right? We got a 30-minute candle or an hour candle that broke out, and then a retracement with a wick that comes in coming down. You know, if we can get a nice wick here for a re-entry here, or, you know, here for a re-entry, then that would be beautiful. You want some confirmations on these moves, you know. Let's leave that there. This is what we're looking for. I'm not saying that's what is going to happen. That's what we're looking for. This could also happen. It comes back inside. You know. So we don't know. We're watching it. This right now is attempting to break. So it either breaks or it becomes a wick going in the opposite direction. So let's see, where are we? Here we go. Yeah, it's failing trying to go up. It can still do it. Still do it. I'm glad I closed it. Now GU is looking nice. Now we got structure at GU that we like. Now we have structure we like. This could be a continuation of the drop from last night. And if it did go down, where's it going? Ooh, it already broke this. Wow, guys. Ooh, baby. Daily. See what I mean? It already broke that. There is no stopping it till down here. Was it Jim Carrey said, somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. Yep. Wow. 50 some pips to the downside coming shortly. Oh man, gold made us move up. Missed out on that. I still feel not bad about it. Can't really complain about it. Can't really complain about it. Yeah, gold basically just retested my zone from last night. On the previous candle, on the previous, what candle was that? On the previous 30-minute candle, it retested. So this one right here, this is the zone from last night. Somebody mentioned that was the zone from last night. So that retested and it went for 19 pips. Another winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. These are all tangled up. Yeah, USD at 6, almost 6.5, and GBP at 2. That's gonna break. Breaking. Hopefully my phone is not breaking. I just dropped it. I need a. Oh my gosh! Look at GJ. I need a. Ottoman over here for my legs. Right? And 40. Ugh. Gotta wait on that. Gotta wait on that, Robert. Gotta wait on that. Gotta wait on that. Yeah, yep. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Talking to myself. I'm talking myself out of taking that breakout. The GU breakout. It's imminent. USD is almost at 7. 20 minutes to the 8 a.m. candle. So I'm just being disciplined. I'm trying to be. Gold is rejecting. Oh, checking hard. Gold wants to go south. Gold's trying to go south. Trying to. It's holding though. The 4H. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's looking bearish for sure. Well, sure glad I closed that baby. That would have hurt. What are we looking at here? That's looking like it's rejecting that top over there. All righty. What is that, 30-minute candle? Yeah, that's a 30-minute candle. How much time we got to the 8 o'clock candle? 12 minutes. Ooh, nice rejection. All righty, here we go. There we go. I think it wants to push down before the hour candle comes. That seems to be the intent. All right. Took another tiny little piece. Scalping it at the moment because it's just not the hour yet. I need the that would have been another 10 right there. Got about 5. So I got about 10 total now. It's not the hour yet. And I need the 8 a.m. momentum to give me confidence. But man, that would have been nice. A little nice hold right there, Robert. All right. We got 2%. What we got? What do we have for the day so far? We have what's the profit so far? Okay, so I need to change. Let me change. How do I do this? I don't know. Something like $700. 680. 680 so far. So far, 680. Another little cushion. Yeah, this right here is what I would have gotten in trouble. If we wanted to take that sell, we wanted to take that sell, we wanted to take that sell. That's what I was doing before. This I have a lot more confidence in because I've learned from watching and observing how gold moves. And I get a lot faster reactions on gold. So I've been staying with gold, you know? this, I think it's gonna go, but waiting there and waiting there and waiting there and waiting there, find out if it does, versus then getting a wick going on the opposite direction. My gold could, at the hour candle when it comes. So got a quick scalp on the upside, a quick scalp on the downside. Now I'm gonna chill here for a minute. I'm testing new lot sizes. Stretching the limits of my psyche. Stretching the limits of my comfortability, because I'm gaining more confidence in how price moves on gold. Oh, GU wants to go now. No, GU wants to go. I'm going to be surprised if it wick really hard. Buen día, Josh. No te has perdido nada en realidad. Bueno, this right here was the rejection from the golden zone from last night that I sent out. Exactly the 61.8, at least from the golden zone that I sent out. As I measured it again, it didn't look like I measured it exactly, but at least from where I put it, it's rejected there. That would have been a nice sell here. I took a bounce buy here briefly for this little move right here. When it started stalling, I got the heck out. I saw the Dixie over here. Where's my Dixie? So the Dixie doing its thing. Finally it broke. Finally it broke. Here you go. This right here was pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And I thought, okay, that's going to break up. If that breaks up, then gold is coming down. And gold came down. Paid me on the downside too. So ahora esperando, hermanito. We were watching GJ also. Somebody called out GJ. GJ looked nice. Oh, it might have already made its move. What? It never made it up here. I don't think it's going to make it up here now. After that little move there. That's a 15-minute. Let's look at the 30-minute. 30 minutes still trying to close outside. Ooh, there it goes. Very nice catch. Antonia caught that GJ. Very nice. Yeah, I remember I watched Jay use the large lot size on small gains. When Jay was cranking it up, he was getting 7, 8, 9, 10 pips on big lot sizes. And I was never able to do that before, but I think that my psychology is catching up. I think my mindset is catching up. And so I'm testing it, I'm testing it on situations where I have good control. Like, for example, on this buy right here, my stop loss was really tight, 7, 8 pips. So I can manage it. And then once it created the high over here, once it created the wick over here, I could take the sell with my stop loss also being 7 or 8 pips there. So that's why I did it. I'm not going to do it in a normal situation. Like this is the reason why I don't want to take this. If I was to take this huge lot size on GU here and it reversed on me, stop loss is still way up here. So that's no bueno. That's 40 pips to the upside. Not doing that. No. Deja eso, muchacho. Yeah, gold paid nicely here again. Now it's coming back inside the zone from last night. Does that constitute a fake out? No, not quite. Not quite. but it is coming back. It's breaking the trend line. It's breaking the trend line. We did this last week, all week. Remember that? 4 minutes to the 8 a.m. candle. Para la venta. Oh, good. Yeah, that was about my entry, by the way, Josh. Let me see. My entry was 1756 and a half. That's all good. I might venture one more shot at it. Although it kind of like, I'm kind of stretching the limits of over trading for me. I took 2 stabs at it. I won 2 stabs, even if it was small pips. I may not want to put myself at risk. We shall see. I just need to see the volume come in. Once we see the volume come in and we start seeing wicks and all this other stuff, we can get a good idea where it's going. That's what I'm thinking. In GU, still hanging out. Super dangerous situation here, right? Super dangerous situation here as far as taking a sell. Because it's 4 minutes, it's 2 minutes now to the 8 a.m. candle. And the 8 a.m. candle with the volume from New York could break that trend line, which is tried for a minute, could break it and just go. And over here, it could just come back inside and keep going up. So another reason not to take that sell there. Oh, I get you, brother. Christian, I understand. I understand. But if you look at what you did to blow your account 1K, if you study what you did, don't repeat that, then you'll be all right. With gold, you have to wait for the opportune moments to take positions so that your stop losses are closed. You don't ever know what gold's going to do, just like you don't know what any pair is going to do. So you put your stop losses at structure, right? It still has to be at structure. So you just got to get yourself a good entry. Like again, okay, here's a couple of examples. If this is breaking over the 50 and I'm anticipating that it's going to keep going up, I'm talking about this candle over here, then this is a nice little stop loss here once this starts pushing up. Once this starts pushing up, this is a nice little stop loss. It's not that far away. Okay. Same thing over here. If you were anticipating a reversal at the golden zone, stops, next candle opens, starts going in the opposite direction, stop loss is right there. So it's really tight. Which is what I did here. For the buy, stop loss right here. For the sell, stop loss right there. Really tight, real close. If I'm wrong, it's going to take me out. Oh, this is 8 a.m. Let's see what AM does. Now it's below the trend line. Last week it came up, retested the trend line, and then it dropped. So let's see what we get. And GU broke below, it closed below. Okay, so after attempting to come back inside the zone, it closed in the zone from last night. It did not close back inside, closed within the zone. So yeah, Christian. Then you know exactly. Oh, this is nice. Nice sell coming up. Nice sales coming up. GBP has melted. GBP has melted. Do I want to take another stab? I'm not sure if I want to. I don't think I do. Still don't have clear direction. Well, I think GJ is going to make its way all the way to the bottom without coming back. I felt like the 15-minute might have already done the retest. Well, there goes gold. We just need gold now to do a big move up and give us a strong wick down. ¿Qué te parece? ¿Qué te parece? Wow, JPY is very strong. Excuse me. I think the 8:30 candle is going to be the definitive candle. It's been being the definitive candle. That's like a non-decision candle right there, the one before on gold. Let's do this on gold. Very shallow. Very shallow. It closed within the 23.6. Very shallow. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Oh, coming down. Dixie respecting resistance. Don't stare too much at it, Darren. It's like the sirens of the sea, right? Do not stare into the eye of heat wave. It's like Medusa. You gotta like look at it just for a moment. Can't really stare at it. Turn to stone. Good bounce, good retest, basically, of the zone last night. You guys have your zones? You guys on the team, you got your zones? On gold, it's bouncing. It bounced off of, it's a retest, basically. That's another, how many pips is that? It's another 20 pips. Well, Darren, all indicators are delayed on price. All indicators are delayed on price. And you only look at the heat wave if you're going in on the breakout. That's what Jay teaches. This is really going, isn't it? Is it going to break the highs? We're breaking the highs. See, now I got my finger on the trigger. And I don't want to, and I don't even want to be in that trade. You got to be rejected from there before. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Oh, sorry, guys. Who knows, Chrissy? Nobody knows. You just watch it. I mean, there's really no mixed signals from gold. It broke the zone, retested the zone, gone up. It's already went up 20 pips. Is it going to keep going up? We don't know. We don't have any clue. We know it rejected here before. So it has to break that high right there to keep going up. And it hasn't. So if you didn't take a buy here, you're not going to take a buy now. This is a zone of rejection. It's got the trend line to reject that. It's got that previous candle that rejected that. I would not be surprised if we got a wick and this turned red and came down. You know, at this stage of the game on this move, if you didn't get in on the buy here, you're not doing anything up here. You shouldn't do anything up here. Okay, we don't have anything. We don't have any structure here. The structure is up here. They may be creating structure, but it's not there yet. They created structure here. Again, it confirmed this right here, which you already had. You took a sell, okay. All right. It's bullish at the moment. Now your stop loss is tight, so that's all right. Because if it breaks this through here, it's going to up here and perhaps up all the way through. Yo no estoy haciendo nada. I almost took a buy. I almost took a buy because based on the action, I'm thinking it's going to break that high. Pero because it hasn't broken the high, then again, going by what it's doing, not predicting what it's going to do. What is that, 15-minute candle? No, that wasn't a 15-minute candle. Why did it glitch on me? No, this looks bullish right at the moment. Right? It bounced from here, which now apparently has become support. What's GU doing? It looks like it might be rejecting here just a minute, but it hasn't. Now I would have been a genius to have taken the buy. But no. It could be a retest. They're looking nice. Certainly, it certainly gave you the wick. If you wanted to go in for a sell, it certainly gave you a wick. But it's still bullish. This candle is still bullish, so. I know Jay wouldn't be too upset about taking the sell there. There goes gold. It broke the high. I missed that one right there. Antonia called that. Antonia called that retest. Let's see if it goes. Ah. There hasn't been a definitive move. I mean, yeah, gold is going up at the moment. The Dixie's coming down at the moment. GU appears to be retesting. GJ so far is not coming back. But there hasn't been a definitive move. Nice push on gold. I hope you got out already, Chrissy. I'm not telling you to get out. I'm just saying that would have been the stop loss for me. That red candle right there if I took a sell. We got to go by what the candles are doing and not what we think they may do. So here, it looks like it's retesting, but it's still bullish. This action is still bullish right here. Same thing with gold. How much time to the 8:30? Oh, we still got 16 minutes. Oh. 15-minute candle closing here in a couple minutes. Okay, new candle opening. Just a quick look at the 15. Yeah, gold turned bullish, close above. Let's see what happens now. Looking at gold. See if it makes its final push. Yep, it did. So what is that? We're looking at $1,000 day. Whoop 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 whoop. Yep, I think I like the way that Jay trades. I'm done. I'm done. Let me close this out before I get tempted again. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. It's breaking the highs. Nice bullish move on gold. Don't mean that the 830 won't reverse it. I gotta go get me some coffee, guys. I'll be back. I'll be back. Righty. Gold is still pushing. Nice retest. Now that to me is a retest. On GU. Let's see if it pays out. Even if it doesn't pay out, that is nice. That's what we want to see. Okay. Oh, look at gold. Look at gold. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Not going back in. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Good job, Antonia. Good job, Antonia. This is where I made my money today, and I'm done with that nonsense. Let's take a look at GBP should be going down, no? Yep, it kept going down. I never came back. I took it on the wrong place. Let's go back. So put my gold back in there. Ooh, look at that rejection from gold. Here's where we wanted to take a look at JPY. There it is. And never made it up. Never made it up there. Never made it up there. Beautiful. Antonia, good job. Still not too late in taking this sell, guys. If you want to take it, just make sure your stop loss is right there above that wick. Okay. Not telling you what to do. Again, this is all educational purposes. I'm just saying. It's the action you're looking for. That is the action you're looking for. If you entered now, you would have a 11 pip stop loss. Okay, so measure what kind of lot size you can risk on 11 pip stop loss, and you can go for it. And if it stops you out, it stops you out. But it looks clean to the downside. It looks clean to the downside. At least to here, to this wick, but all the way down here is more probable. So how many pips is that from where it's at right now? So it's 26 pips to that wick, 25 pips, better than well, it's a 2-to-1, right? Risk reward all day long. Yeah, very nice retest on the top zone of gold. Very nice with rejection wick and everything. Like even that. Let's go to the higher time frame. It was a, let me go to lower time frame. Yep, beautiful. That was beautiful. If you had the zones from last night that I sent out, that was a break, retest, and takeoff. Very nice. Yeah, any tools that will be helpful. That's great. Anything that you guys find that works and is good, you can promote it here. You can put it on here, not a problem. If I find it to be abusive, then I'll take it out, you know. But if you guys find a product that is good, that is helping you to do well, I'm not talking about promoting another trader, right? Because if you promote another trader, then what the heck am I doing here? That won't work very good. But any tools that you find, any books, any resources that you find that are helpful. Yes. Here comes GU. not a bad morning for a Monday, guys. Not bad. I'm going to be talking about this right here in class today. This little action right here. No, it's good. Any diplomat, anything that's helpful. Yeah, absolutely. Put it up. I don't mind. Just, no other traders. Because it's just a matter of time. They'll start showing up here promoting somebody else. I just made $200,000 with so and so. Come join me. It's basically an affiliate guy trying to get 50 bucks from referring you over there. And yeah, there are plenty of traders who make money. Plenty of traders who make money. Hopefully what you're learning from me or getting value from these is how I see the market, and how to read the market. This was bullish until it told you it wasn't, right? And then this was always bullish. From the moment it opened, it was bullish. And if you knew that it was at support, you needed better. You needed better than it just being red for a minute for you to take a sell. It had already rejected from down here once. This was always bullish. This was bearish all day long, right? This was bearish all day long. And if you didn't catch it up here like Antonia did, then you could have perhaps caught the pullback right there. But does that pullback have structure? Let's see if that pullback has structure. Perhaps, yeah. This bounced from where this rejected. Can you see that? Let me put a line there. See that? This bounce where this rejected. So technically speaking, my zone could have been just a little lower, but this rejected where this bounced. So it retested on the 15-minute, not much. I mean, you got to be a little more experienced to do that because the 15-minute can fake you out, but it looked good, especially with JPY being so bearish. I mean, so strong. JPY is bullish, so JPY is bearish. Very nice. And if you are getting value from it, please like the stream. I appreciate it. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you know folks who are interested in learning how to trade, send them our way. For those of you looking for an academy or a community to join, TrendTrading.academy is the best that I know of, and I'm a part of it. Let's see, where is it? USD. What am I looking at? Dixie here. Yeah, let's go back to JPY. Yeah, that's going down. Okay, it's rejecting up here. That's a golden zone. It hasn't been able to go over. Okay, now GU has confirmed the rejection. This is 8:30. Yep. Rejection twice now. Good job, Antonia. Well done. Congrats to all who made money. Ultimately, you got to trust your own analysis. This that I'm doing, marking charts and doing all this stuff, you have to do this for yourself and gain confidence. Like Antonia, for example, Antonia didn't wait for me to say anything about a retest here. She saw the retest happening. She says, beautiful retest on the 30-minute. Obviously, she has done her own analysis. She has watched the pair. She has marked her chart and she saw the retest and she was like, I'm in. Okay. Beautiful. That's exactly it. Here's rejecting again the top. I'm done. I'm glad I'm done. I don't have to mess with this. Because it's kind of like in between worlds right now. It's right at the golden zone, rejecting from this move. And it's, well, from this move, you know? Yeah. From this move. Let's see. Hold on a second. All right. But, well, the golden zone that I had was from here to here. No. But let's measure it again. So that was the original one. Right. And it's messing with that golden zone right there. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know why I was freaking out. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I had. This one, right? Because we didn't know about this low. It has since created a new low. But I would have measured this from, what's the pullback? From this pullback. So that broke the highs. So basically a reversal of this move over here. It's a complete reversal of this move down here. It's still at the golden zone from this higher move when it was here. Trying to get over that. A little bit of no man's land right now. You know, there's no way, well, again, at this point, guys, okay, over here, as it was breaking down, it's okay to have taken a sell perhaps. Well, no, not really based on the support level. I took it because of the price action and the breaking of the low of the previous candle. Right now over here, if you were to take a sell, you're going to run into support right here. So yeah, it's breaking the trend line, but it's also at support. You got to put it all together, right? So could you take a sell here? Well, you could take a sell here. Stop loss goes right above. It's kind of far as far as I'm concerned at this point. About 30 pips. If you want to do the 30 pip stop loss, that's fine, but it's coming to support. I would rather it come back inside the zone. Then I can take it. I want to see it come back inside my zone. Down in here. And then I can take it down. That's a more probable trade. The rejection from here would have been nice too. But again, it's at the golden zone. So it's basically consolidating at the moment. So that paid about 20 pips. That retest paid about 20 pips on GU. GJ taking a breather again. And we're still watching. I see you there, Hodari. Good job, Luis. Good job, Stefan. Okay, brother. Take care. God bless you. Be safe out there. Yeah, I guess there was an opportunity here. We've been watching the 8:30 candle go in the opposite direction of the 8 a.m. candle for a little bit here now. So there was an opportunity there to catch that with the wick at the top, but now it's seems to be reversing. Might end the broadcast early today, guys. 9, I think 9 might be. 9 might be my out. Where's my phone? Bitcoin seems to be struggling again. What's new, Bitcoin? What's new, Bitcoin? You rejected that spot again. Look at it go. Woo! Boy, that hurt a lot of people. That Bitcoin drop hurt a lot of people. Ay, ay, ay. Como dicen en mi pueblo, tú loco, loco, pero yo tranquilo. Tú loco, loco, pero yo tranquilo. On which 30-minute time frame? What are we talking about? Which 30-minute time frame? Okay, looks like GJ is creating support, same time as GU. It doesn't mean it's going to bounce from here. It's just creating support. Or if it breaks down below, now you know. Another potential opportunity. If you can get it. .4H on gold. The next 4H is opening in just a few minutes, in 20 minutes. The next 4H on gold is coming in 20 minutes. It broke, well, it's attempting to break over the golden zone on the .4H. Still shallow on the bigger picture. The 1 hour is extremely bullish. 30-minute, a little less. And these guys are still trying to figure it out. For me to see a double top here, I mean, if you're calling this a double top, this right here, I don't think that that would be considered a double top. This will be a double top if it gets over here. If it gets over here, then I can see a double top. I don't consider that to be a double top. On this over here. This is all pullback. This is a push up, pull back, and now this should be breaking through. We'll see. Gold. Yeah, no, that's what I was telling you. Okay, you'll probably hear it now. Again, there's a delay between what I say and you guys hear. But yeah, I wouldn't consider this a double top. I consider if it makes it up here a double top. Like if it makes it up here, now I consider that a double top. This, no. This is a push, pull back, and allegedly it's gonna break out. Right now it's rejecting from up here pretty strong on the 1H. We'll see if that turns red. Don't look like it is. It's got 17 minutes left. It's more like an engulfing candle. Yeah, you know what? I think I will. I think I will cut it short at 9 a.m. and go make myself some French toast. I've been wanting French toast since last week. We were out of bread last week, though. Now we got bread. French toast is the call of the day. I might keep it in the 1 hour because I like the formation of those candles. What is this, DJ? You may get the pullback after all. You may get the pullback on GJ after all. The retest, that is. GBP is still showing weak. I'm sorry, guys. Coffee doesn't seem to be helping. Not much volume at all. Not much volume at all. I would expect maybe then, is it a holiday somewhere? No, it's not a holiday here, is it? Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at that rejection on gold. Look at that nice rejection wick. It's pretty. It's pretty. Hey, there you go, Malik. Congratulations. Congratulations, buddy. Boy, that wick. Look at that thing. Pay attention to that. Let us pay attention to that. Still 12 minutes. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's how it is, Darren. Try to get on the right side of it. Just like the markets. You just try to get on the right side of the markets. Nice to see that turn red. At the hour candle. Boy, that's looking tough. That is looking tough. Oops. And it would be very tempting to jump in for the sell. But again, it's that support. Recent support, right? It used to be resistance. It's recent support. Broke below, retested, dropped. Now it closed above, retested, went up. So right now, all we really have is that it's stuck in here. Stuck in here. Well, if they're both dropping at the same time, then you know one of them is not right. And it'll be corrected soon. Like if you look at this right here, they're not really both dropping. Dixie is coming down. Dixie is dropping. This is the hour candle. This is the hour gold. So they're still in opposite directions. Yeah, me parece que el oro is it seems to me that gold is a buy based on the action that is happening right now on the Dixie. It could be premature as a buy. When it dipped there for a moment below the 50, perhaps now it's back to being kind of far away from a potential buy entry. Originally, as it was going up and it broke this one, that's when I got in because it was breaking the high here, which is doing now again, pero now we're kind of in the middle of no man's land. 30 pips to the top, 30 pips to the bottom, you're kind of like in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, the Dixie is rejecting. Look at the Dixie. Ooh, that's the 4-hour Dixie. Ooh, baby. I think you're right. I think you're right, Josh. I think you're right. I'm just glad right now I don't have to make that decision. It's only a few minutes to the hour candle closes, so should be no rush in getting into anything. When the hour candle closes, we will know better what's happening. Okay, this is weird. I just got a flashing message on my phone that some dude that I don't even know wants me to follow their Uber ride. What the heck? What the heck? I think not. Probably if I follow their Uber ride, then they know my location. I think not. Ooh. You see how much trouble I would have been how much trouble I would be right now in if I had entered that sell, just because that was a very strong wick to the downside. That's a hurt. That's a big hurt. It was below the 50 there for a minute. If you got in anticipating that it was going to sell, you're out 33 pips already. That's a big hurt. No Chico. No Chico. No Chico. It was a good buy for you, Josh. You got your pips already there on gold. That's a no loss trade for you now. Did GJ come back inside the zone too? Not yet. I may watch the reaction of gold on the 9 a.m. candle, and then it's French toast time. French toast to go with my coffee. 3 minutes. Tres minutos. What we got? A couple minutes. Minute 40. It's going to try to break the high within that minute. Ya tendrás unos 30. There you go. 27 pips. Good job. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Yeah. It's a no. It's a no. You can't lose now. You can't lose any money there, Josh, now. Good job. How many times? We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's see. Good morning, Sandreka. Coming in just in time to see me say goodbye. There's a 9 a.m. GU is back inside the zone. No problem. I hope that your business travels were successful. All the lives are recorded and they are posted on the site. So if you guys want to catch up on what's been happening, you can do so. Okie dokie. Reaching the limits of my stability over here. Looks like GU is going to be making a retest and go up. Back to being weak. Gold still trying to break through the golden zone. I'm anticipating that this break over the golden zone is going to be dramatic. I'm anticipating that if this breaks through, it's going to be pretty strong push. 60 some pips to the upside. This is the play on gold. Either the break below or the break above. Both of them gonna pay out plenty. The gold retest paid very well. 50 pips to the upside. That's a nice night. Let me see if I can save. If I save that over here, is that gonna mess up my screen over there? Let me see. Because I need to update the team on this thing right here. Let me see if it allows me to save it over here. Well, probably only if I make a change. Let me see. The moment I make a change, though, it's going to change my screen, isn't it? Yep, that's 60 pips. $60 pips. Let me see if it allows me to do it. This is from the setup to the team. How many pips drawdown is that? Not very many. There you go. I was able to save it. That retest had 9 pip drawdown and went for 62 pips. Pretty good. Now I'm going to try to update this on the team site. So rejecting again, it's rejecting again. It's a nice rejection. So dating stuff here, and then I'm gonna be done, guys. And those of you on the team can go to the gold tab and see my update. Gold paid 100 pips to the downside on the break of the wedge, 62 pips to the upside on break and retest. Very nice. And these are the setups that we on the team send out almost every night. I send them almost every night. For those of you who are not on the team, And again, want to be part of a community that is supportive, that is encouraging, that is full of content and value. Here's the link. And again, the team ate pretty good last night on GU and on gold. We ate this morning on gold. Me on 3 moves. Basically, I took just a quick recap. I took the, let me see, what was the original? I took the bounce, the original bounce from here for a few pips. That bounce went up significantly for about 20 pips. I took very minimal. It took like 5 pips or something like that. And then I took the break of the low of this. That was significant. That was almost 20 pips again. And I got a very minimal pip on that too. And then as this candle is breaking the high, I took another small position. And that went for another 27 pips. I took minimal pips on that. Basically, obviously, that's price action, right? That's price action trading. Watching the candles, how they move around each other. And in the context of where they are in the structure, right? Breaking the high of this structure right here tells me it's going to make it to the top. I don't recommend as a new trader that you do that. As a new trader, I would rather you trade from down here or up here. You know, a trade from down here would have given you 50 pips, a rejection from up here, a sell. This is a bullish, this turned out to be a bullish candle. But before it was a bullish candle, it came all the way down here. So a rejection from up here would have paid you 35 pips. And a rejection from here again would have paid you 17 or some pips. All right. So I'd rather new trader play from the zones. Zone here. Even if you're wrong, for example, if you take a buy here and you're wrong, your stop loss is right here. If you take a sell here and you're wrong, your stop loss is right there. You know, I'd rather you do that. Obviously, more experienced traders can take different trades. We just saw, was it the 1 hour? Yeah. We just saw Josh take a buy here after a push above the 50. He took a buy. He's obviously gaining. He's not super experienced, but he's experienced enough. This is going to break the high. He's experienced enough to know when to take this in the middle of the zone. Obviously, it was breaking the 50. It was crossing the 50, going back above the trend line. He took it. Nice win. 27 pips or so is what he said he got. I would rather the new traders look for this, look for this to the downside. You know what I mean? Buy at support, sell at resistance. And then you, in time with experience, you get to know when to take, okay, it just went over the 50, let me go in. Okay, it just broke the high, let me take it. Oh, it broke the low, let me take it, that kind of thing. You know, as a scalper, those are quick wins for me, and with a good enough lot size, you can make very good money. You know, again, I've seen traders consistently do 5 pips and be rich, you know, $500,000 account, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much all the instruction I got for today. I'm gonna wrap it up. Gonna go get me some French toast, like I said. But just want to encourage everybody who doesn't have a community to come check us out at TrendTrading.academy. We have a great team, and we do 5 classes a week live, and we're available also for one-on-ones. Okay, that is all I got. Congratulations, Fatima, on the GU last night. Let me go ahead and close this baby up. There you go. And let me set this up so I can do it. Take care, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.